So as I said on my Instagram yesterday, today we're learning the card spring. If you don't know what is a card spring, the card spring is that classic move that everyone loves and everybody goes like, whoa, when you see it. Today I'll be teaching you that, but first I want to talk about some things. First of all, I wanted to thank you guys for the views and the likes in the last video. That was amazing. I felt really happy with all the repercussion and everything. Thank you very much. In the last video, I ended up making a mistake and I ended up realizing late when I already posted the video, is that I was teaching a move that would not draw attention at this point and at this moment. I should be teaching things like a card spring and how to do you know, how to thumb fan the cards and all this type of stuff, not how to do a Herman pass. This is an advanced move. Nobody wants to learn this in the beginning. It was a mistake of mine. I didn't know what to do and I stopped to think a little bit what should be the right thing that I should teach, and I ended up realizing that everybody loves the card spring. Fuck, so much wind. I hope this is not fucking up the video. I'll wait a little bit. So as you see, today I'm at the pool. I just wanted a nice place to record a video. The day is not good at all. This is a terrible day to be at the pool, but alright. Another thing, this weekend I might not be able to record any video for you guys. I'm so sorry for that. I was planning to like take this weekend and work a lot on YouTube and everything. So thanks to my friend Arthur, I'll be part of Rafael Baltresca's course of hypnology. I'm already a hypnologist, but I'm not a formed one, and I still have a lot of things to learn. And thanks to him, I'll have the opportunity to be finally able to call myself a hypnologist. Thank you very much, and I'll leave Rafael's Baltresca's and everything links in the description if you guys are interested. He's an amazing guy, he's an amazing hypnologist, and you can learn a lot from him. He's amazing. So I'll be from the 17th until the 19th on his course, and we'll be studying from 7 in the morning till 7 in the night. It will be tiring, but it will be amazing, and I'm really happy about that. And in Sunday I might be present in hypnology. I might be doing hypnology with a lot of other hypnologists that will be part of my group. We'll be presenting, if I'm not wrong, in mass. So the nice thing about the card spring is that it draws a lot of attention, and let's not lie, that's something that magicians kind of want. Magicians, they want to do magic tricks and present and do all this stuff, and the card spring is a really cool way to do that. You're with your friends, or you're in the street, you're in a public place and everything, and you go like this, and everyone around you will go like, whoa, how you're doing that, that's amazing and everything, can you do it again? And you do it how many times you want, but you end up having the opportunity of presenting yourself as a magician, and this will give you the opportunity to do magic tricks. So it's a really interesting move, because a part of being really cool, it opens you a lot of doors. As much as this is not a technique of control of magic, I see the card spring as an essential move for a magician. I see it as like, dude, like, this is like one of the moves that represents you as a magician, in my point of view. Like, probably a lot of people will disagree with that, but I really think that when people think of magic or magicians, one thing that goes through their mind is the card spring. So, because it's kind of an iconic move. The card spring has a really cool reputation, and I think you should learn it. So come with me to the tutorial and I'll teach you. So now I'm going to show you how the card spring should look, okay? Basically, you have two ways to do your card spring. You can use your fingertips, or you can use this part of your fingers. Let me take out the ring. It will look something like this. And I prefer to do it with the fingertips, but I believe that it's easier in the beginning to start doing with this part of the fingers because of the question of strength. But there's a thing, I don't like the easy way. I always prefer to go to the hardest way. And if you guys really want to learn in the hard way, I'll believe that this is the best way to learn, with your fingertips. Today I will be using the Nox from Alex Pandria. I love this deck. I think it's an amazing deck. I really recommend it, and I used it a lot. Basically, this is how the card spring works, okay? Something like this. You will take your index finger and your middle finger, and you will put it in the right corner of the deck. Remember, you can do this with any ways depending of what hand you use, okay? But for this tutorial, I'll be teaching as a right-handed, okay? So you will come with your right hand, and you will put your thumb in the left bottom corner of the deck, like this. and your index and your middle finger will go in the top right corner of the deck, like this. A lot of people think that the card spring should be done in this direction, but no. There's one thing called dribbling, that you pull the card like this, and the card spring, you pull the card like this. You put pressure downwards, like this. Okay, not upwards. The card should release with pressure. What I do is that I keep these fingers stable. Okay, I keep them stable, and I put pressure with my thumb. Doing like this, you will be releasing cards from here. And normally who does the card spring like this will release cards from here, from the thumb. I release the cards with the thumb, okay? In the beginning, the cards will start to go backwards like this. But with time, you will be able to learn how to make the cards go in any direction that you want. It's a question of practice. This move, you have to practice it a lot. It's not an easy move. It won't take a long time to get used to it, but it requires some time. So again, you take your right hand, you get your thumb to the left bottom corner of the deck, and your index and your middle finger, if you want, I think you can use also the ring finger, but I only do with two. You put it in the right top corner. After that, you can take this hand off, and you will start to put pressure down. You put pressure like this, and you start releasing the card slowly, one by one. In the beginning, it will be something like this. I'll try to do it. It will be worse than this. I'm doing really well, by the way, but it will be worse than this, okay? In the beginning, you will have to practice this a lot, and I recommend you do this on a bed or somewhere you can pick the cards easily, in the sofa. And you know what? One of the best ways to practice this type of flourish and all this stuff, watch some TV, watch videos on YouTube, spend your time, read a book doing this if you can. Waste your time, don't put too much attention in doing the move, okay? You don't need that, okay? So if you want, you will learn faster if you go and pay attention to the moves and everything and how to get it better. But you know, I wouldn't it's not you don't need to rush it. So watch some TV, sit in your bed, read a book, do whatever you want, and just do this move until you get it. And with time, you get your spring bigger and better and everything. One thing that I also recommend, don't do this with a lot of winds. I'm risking myself here. I have a pool right here, and yeah, my cards fell a lot of times. So there's one other utility. You can use the card spring. You can do a little joke with that. I learned this from Alex Pendria. Alex Pendria is the same creator of these cards, okay? So you can also use the spring as a joke when you want a distraction, when you want to lose attention. So if you see that somebody's drawing your hand out, is paying so much attention in your hand, and you want to do a sleight of hand or something like that, you can go during the trick, here, let's say the 8 of hearts. So you go to a person that is drawing out your hand, and you do, sir, you know what this is called in magic? And they will say no. So you go and say, it's called showing off. They will laugh or not. It's not a funny joke, but it will make you work because you already palmed the card. So it's a really cool technique, and I used it, I think, twice, and it worked. So if you're in the situation, it's a really good way to get out of it. So I really hope you guys liked the video. It's getting late here, and practice it. It's a really cool move to learn, and you can impress a lot of people with that. I love to do the card spring. I do it for 2 years. It's one of my favorite moves to do. And thank you very much for watching. Leave a like in the video, sub, share with your friends. So thank you very much. I'm really loving to do this. I think it's been an amazing experience, and the love that I've been receiving has keeping me really happy and really good with everything. So thank you, and I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for the next video, and bye.